Hi folks, I hope you're ready for another round of Desperados 3. Hit those like and subscribe buttons if you want me to keep them coming. And now let's get this. Alright, so now let's proceed to Troublemakers in Flagstone, which is essentially the second mission, because the first one you saw was just a tutorial. Alright, we got some badges here that I haven't earned. Remember, we are playing on hard difficulty, so I don't know how easy it's gonna be to get them. Make the deaths of 4 target looks like accidents. Sounds interesting. Don't kill or knock out anyone in the train track area. And don't touch any bushes or haystacks. Man, this is gonna be painful for me. I don't know if I can complete that third one. Anyway, let's go, because I love bushes. Don't take this the wrong way. Literal. Okay, nestled between the peaks of the Colorado Rockies lies the small town of Flagstone. Store owners, farmers, blacksmiths, and barkeeps all go about their daily business. Workers of the DeWitt Company mingle with the locals as they continue to build the new railroad through town. As Cooper arrives in Flagstone, he heads straight for the saloon, which is empty except for a few regulars. The barmaid pours him a glass of whiskey, and he nurses it while he waits for an old friend to arrive.
They tore down old William's house the other day.
Now, why'd they have to do that? Can't they lay their tracks between our homes?
Aw, stick to the game, will you?
I'm just saying. If they ever come to my house, I'll show these railroad thugs who's boss. Oh, shit.
Well, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
Oh, we'll get to you in a minute. You know the drill. Everybody out! Yes, sir. Look at them run.
Something in your ears?
Just finishing my drink.
Listen, asshole, we own this town now. So when he says out...
We don't like troublemakers around here.
Who do we have here?
Well, you got double trouble now.
What the hell? You again?
They're running away like dogs.
I can't blame them. Poor guys had to look at your ugly mug.
Oh, you're welcome. You need a drink, so do I.
Hector, yours is on the house.
Gracias, señorita. They come back, you just call me.
You really shouldn't. They'll kill you next time.
They can try.
Guess you've been here a while. Spent your time pissing off the wrong people, huh?
I'm the one they pissed off. But as you're here, maybe we can work together.
Oh, no, you are not dragging me into this. I'm here for Frank.
Surround the place! Don't let them get away!
Amigo, you're already in it. And besides, you owe me one.
All right, let's get out of here.
Come on, out the back.
And that's how we met Hector, for those who follow the series of the Desperados games. You're gonna learn all about the characters and how we match each and every one of them.
They're here somewhere. And we got all the time in the world.
Well, these guys are out for blood. Who the hell are they?
Part of the DeWitt Company. I have scores to settle with a few of them.
All right, fine. But I hope you've got a plan.
Sure. Let's head for the street. Nobody will bother us if we stay among the townsfolk, so we got room to breathe.
So far, so good. But, whose heads are we bashing in?
First, we got Jarvis here. Real tough guy. Right now, he's in that backyard trying to ride the town bull. Next is Wild Marge. She's on the first floor of the Flagstone brothel, drinking whiskey and watching the girls dance. Then there's the Duke. He's making rounds with his bootlickers up and down Church Street. And last, he's the foreman, McBain. He's a real asshole. Had his men tear down half the town so that he doesn't have to plan around it. So we get rid of them, head back to the saloon, and finish our drinks.
That ain't much of a plan, Hector.
Why do you think I've waited for you?
All right, let's get it over with.
Alright, and so we start. Okay, let's do a full save first. Alright, and now, let's see how are we gonna dispatch the guys in this first area. After that, I'm gonna show you what we need to do, but first let's get out of this little area here.
Hell, I'm getting thirsty, Murdoch.
You can't hide.
So I say, let's use Hector.
Get your shit
Let's get
together.
Cooper out of the way first.
That's what I need.
And then let's not touch the bush if we can.
Time to...
Man, I feel dirty every time I say that. Alright, let's see. Let's set up Bianca here.
Let's lure someone into your embrace.
Bianca is the trap, by the way. And now, I'm gonna whistle.
I'll use
This is what Hector does. He can whistle to attract attention.
over here.
Yourself.
Oh, don't touch the bush. Oh, man, he touched the bush. Okay.
This town's got it rough.
Always
Would
trust
hate to be
Bianca.
that guy.
See? The old girl hasn't let me down yet.
Alright, I guess we'll have the achievements another day.
There she is.
That's okay. Alright, now let's go and try to attract the second guy.
What the? Come on, amigo.
Ours.
Okay, I was a little too cocky there in my movement.
On my way.
Let's watch this guy. You have to watch the viewing cons very closely. I mean,
I see.
alright, now let's set up Bianca here, maybe.
Bianca.
Man, I'm calling her Bianca. I'm as mad as Hector is. After playing the entire game, I don't know.
Heard that.
Kind of feels right to call the trap Bianca.
Who needs a haircut? Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
More.
I wasn't confident whether the trap was going to get him. That's why I rushed over. Alright, now, these guys, the long coats, these are the sort of mini bosses, which means nobody can take them down except for Hector. Well, there is another way of taking them down, but I'm gonna touch on that later.
Remember, leave the big guy to me. He got you once already.
He's all yours.
So if you want to take these guys out, first option is always to use Hector.
For some chopping.
Because this happens, they fight it, but Hector overpowers them. Always.
Not your lucky day, is it?
Now, I don't know if I even... You know what? I'm just gonna dump the body here. Let's regroup.
Alright.
Right, so now what happens is we're gonna head out into public space. You see, this area outside here, we can mingle. We can walk amongst everybody. Nobody will ever recognize us. Wait, is that Doc McCoy? Oh, I hadn't noticed that. What are you doing here, Doctor? Alright, anyway. Okay, let's head out. You'll see. You see there's a red thing?
We're out. Relax. So who's first on your list?
How about we just kill them in the order we like?
Great plan you have there.
Alright, so as I was saying, these red zones here. Let me show you another one. You can't see it, but there is a red zone here, for example. They denote that if you enter, you will be shot. Like you are trespassing and such. Oh man, I talked over it. Another thing you should pay attention to this game is when you are next to a question mark, people have conversations that offer helpful hints. Like, for example, we got a hint here when these two guys were talking. It says bell. The church bell fell down recently. Would be a shame if it would happen again. Wink, wink. And let me show you what they mean. That bell, if I can climb up this building, get close to the bell and push it down, it will fall onto the red area. So right here. If somebody happens to be standing there, well, it's their loss. And we're gonna definitely use that. Alright, let's go first for this guy here. This is one of our targets. We have 5 guys we need to kill, or is it 4? It's 4 actually, okay. Let's go listen in on this conversation. This is gonna be interesting. I know what they're gonna say.
Shit, that's been going on all day.
I'd say he's gonna torment the poor animal to death. unless he gets trampled first. That dumb bull is like a box of dynamite.
Remember when we got it from your cousin and my boy threw pebbles at it? Bad fucking day.
So if somebody throws pebbles at the bull gets angry. And if Mr. Jarvis happens to be next to him when he gets angry, well, you kinda guess what happens. Now we don't have a pebble, but we do have some coins, so maybe that will do. We'll see. Alright, let's set up shop here. We are still in a public area, and you can see we have this green shields over our head. That means we are in public, we are safe. I don't know why it doesn't show the red line here. Oh, because I have to press H. Okay, now you can see everything. This denotes that if we cross this, yeah, we should be careful. Alright, let's try and lure this guy maybe first.
Time to make some noise.
Even though we're in a public area, this guy still will get lured away from their positions.
You got it, amigo.
Alright, let's
Bianca's ready.
set up Bianca here. By the way, when you're setting a trap, you see that exclamation and the red bar filling up. If somebody sees you setting a trap, that's like a crime. So they shouldn't see you, is what I'm getting at. Now let's whistle.
Over here. Sure.
And now this guy is gonna come looking at the position he heard the whistle. Hopefully he steps right onto this. Nice. Let's go retrieve the trap. I'm gonna leave this guy here. No? Okay. So. Now, who's our next target? Probably this guy. Maybe let's use Cooper for this one, because Cooper is faster.
Too many guards for some backyard corral.
Jarvis and his men hang around.
Let's wait for this guy to leave.
He's having a go at the bull again.
And we better keep our heads down once we're in.
Okay, so where does this guy see now? Man. This is not easy, actually. Maybe I should lure somebody else. You know what? I'm gonna do that.
You enjoying yourself yet, Cooper?
Let's see, can our whistle reach this guy? Not very likely. How about this guy?
Let's lure someone in.
Hey, how's it going? All right.
Alright, I have an idea. I can get this guy while these two are talking. So let this guy come back. I'm gonna speed up time here. And when he comes back and they start talking, they focus on each other. So they look straight ahead and they do not look at this guy. We'll use that to our advantage. Alright, here comes.
Let's make it quick.
Let's get him. Put him to the bushes quickly. And there you go. That guy is toast.
My way.
Now, actually, I could go here. Oh, he saw me. Okay, that was bad decision making on my part. Let's do that again.
Let's make it quick. It's now.
I'm gonna do it differently this time. Let's put him here instead.
Looks like Jarvis here's been working that bull all day.
Okay, this guy almost saw me.
Angry. We're in for a show. Like that one time in El Paso.
We're like every time in El Paso. Need sharp.
I'm just getting warm, you hear me? Next time I'll...
Now, bear in mind, these guys are not fools. When he comes back, he will kind of wonder, where has my body gone? He was supposed to be stationed here, right? So, and he will start looking for him. I mean, it's not overly dangerous, but if you're close, they might end up just looking at you and, you know, screwing things up.
Knife will do.
So, let's kill him sooner rather than later.
On my way.
Alright, we're doing nicely.
Got nothing on you, boss.
Now let's see, can I swing a coin at this bull? Just a few meters shy, actually.
Not a problem.
What's that? Son of a bitch!
Okay, I was too cocky there.
Like that one time in El Paso.
Oh man, I didn't save?
We're like every time in El Paso.
I'm an idiot. Okay. Sorry for that. I have to get used to saving. That was like my bane in the first playthrough. I always forgot to save. There is a timer that pops up. You can see every 2 minutes. I've set it that every 2 minutes. If I don't save, it reminds me. Maybe I should set it to 1 minute. Which, by the way, is the default in the game.
That bull ain't got nothing on you.
Alright, so we cannot reach the bull like that, which is weird.
Now, let's see.
Let's try it one more time. Can I really not reach him? Okay, we'll have to get on the roof or something.
Sure thing.
Oh man, again I'm doing the same mistakes. Okay, let's see. You know what? I'm gonna bring Hector now.
Let's punch it.
Because I do not want to go in there. There's too many eyes on me. Let's see where this guy sees. Oh, he sees a lot. Alright, I'm gonna set up a trap right here. And then I'll wait for this guy to come back and whistle at him. Can I even whistle at him? Oh man, he seems to be a bit far away. Well, let's reset. Let's set up a shop here, maybe. Can I whistle now? Yeah, now can.
I'm here, amigo.
Okay, let's set up Bianca here. Now let's take a step back. Still in there, and let's whistle now.
Show yourself.
Oh man, I attracted the attention of everybody. That's not good. Alright, only one is coming. Good.
That bull ain't got nothing.
Nice. Okay. Well done. You have to be careful because sometimes when you whistle and multiple people can hear it, they all will come.
Come on, Bianca.
The reason this guy didn't come is because he was talking to a boss, right? So if somebody's talking to a boss, they do not get distracted. Like, it's I guess it's kind of natural. They just put the boss ahead of everything. Alright, now, can I get up there and whistle, or will they see me? Let's see. It seems to have worked.
You show that bull who's boss.
Alright, let's cause an accident now. You can see the red zone. Once I flip this coin, whoever's in the red zone, well, he dies.
Heads or tails?
Sure, knock yourself.
Whoops.
Jarvis wasn't such a big shot after all.
Sorry, Jarvis.
3 to go. Oh, the things you dragged me into.
We've been through worse.
What's that noise?
Here goes.
Alright, now let's exit quietly.
What do I do?
And we're back to being civilians. We can whistle.
Not a problem.
How did that happen?
Alright, now,
Sure.
who should we do next? Let's see.
Yeah, sure, but I don't know how all this...
Let's go for the bell, because you saw it earlier.
All right.
Let's listen to that conversation first.
Dang, I thought all this would be good for the town.
We were so happy when the mayor told us that the railroad would come. And now?
It's the guy running the company. He wants to see us gone. Doesn't give a shit about us.
Yeah. And did you hear what they did to old William?
Alright, and that was the entire conversation. Sometimes they are helpful, sometimes, like this one, they aren't. Oh, actually, this is one of the guys we need to get, but we cannot get him out here. That's too risky. With all these eyes.
Company orders. Tracks gotta go through here.
And there are also random conversations,
Get going.
which are fun to listen to if you're into that sort of thing. Alright, now, I know for a fact that this bossman is gonna stand right here down below this bell. So I need to find a way inside. Problem is, we cannot really go through the front door right now, can we? We can, though, as you can see it highlighted, climb these vines back down, up the church, and towards the bell. Problem being, Hector cannot climb this. You can see the symbol there.
What's the matter with these guys? Shall we? Won't take long.
So whatever I do,
Place like this.
I have to do with Cooper.
Our good
Sir,
friend Bill done passed away.
Shut it, Jeremy.
A wall that some idiot didn't put up properly.
Now I can't jump in this bush directly.
Shut your face, Josh.
Alright, and now let's go upstairs.
Crushed remains to the earth. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, and all that stuff.
Alright, let's get close to the bell.
Any of you suckers want
And
some?
then I'm just gonna wait for these guys to return from the patrol, the Duke. And he will be met by the weight of an entire church bell.
Oh, you take a good look. Couple of months.
Alright, here we go.
It's now or never.
Not your lucky day, is it?
All right, that's 2 down. Well, at least we're halfway done.
Oh, this guy is right where I need to go, though. Should I kill him?
Need sharp.
Oh no, that was a bad move.
Let's get going.
No, go up. Oh. Yeah, that was a bit stupid. I should have at least killed the second guy as well.
What do I do?
Alright, let's wait for the situation to cool down. Maybe he will leave.
This is wild. I know you're
Yeah, let's let the situation calm down. And if that guy doesn't leave, I will kill him. But first, I want everybody to resume his regular patrol. Alright, I think I've had enough of this guy.
Shall we?
Alright, and once I climb down, nobody should see me climb down, by the way. You can see this is a yellow area. Actually a red area. I don't know why it shows yellow here. Let's wait for these guys to finish looking at, well, my landing spot. And there you go. Second target down. Let's go for another one.
It's now or never.
And that concludes this episode of Desperados 3. If you enjoyed this, I'd appreciate you hitting those like and subscribe buttons. Alright guys, see you next time.